Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your friend Kevin. My two friends, Freddie the Teddy and Patrick, went on a walkabout last night and came in just a bit worse for wear, and they are over there in the corner sleeping it off. I just made all that up. This is your card of the day. All right, so we're using Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck by Kyle Gray with the artwork by Lily Moses. Let's see what else we got going on here. We have the Emperor, Archangel Michael, who's with us all week. This comes from the Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. And Archangel Michael is really putting structure, organization, that sort of manly type of energy into anything that we do, asking us to make sure we've got a top and a bottom and the sides are all in place before we move forward with anything. And my isms today is to consider that nothing is more important than the feeling of joy and happiness, period. That's what we all want. That's what we all come for. And when we're not happy, and we're not joyful, and we're not filled with all those euphoric feelings that we should be feeling at this time of the year, something's off. We're not on our path. We're not in our chi. We're not feeling it. We're not doing it. That's the indication that something is definitely off in life. And we have to get back on course. The other one is my lift is a gift I am happy to share. Lift meaning lightness, joy, happiness, the feeling that you can have it whenever you want it. You just have to change your perspective. So let's get on with the card of the day and see if it all plays into all of this we got going on. Let's see. Guardians of the four corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, light beings from all four corners and all realms, I call on you right now and welcome you here. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth and the lightness and the inspiration and the aspirations, the hope, the faith, all the goods for everybody who comes. So be it and so shall it be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One more go and I'm going to take the card straight off the top. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hello, hello, hello. We got this delightful water guardian. Now, in this deck, the guardians are sort of in a way like angels. And then the other ones are kind of our keepers, our sages, our teachers, our keepers of light. This is saying to connect with your emotions today, which is really interesting because I did the numbers. And the numbers for today add up to an 8, which is really all about business, focus, thinking in terms of prosperity, making ambitious plans, being or teaming up with powerful people, being a powerful leader. It's all about ambition. And of course, angels with the angel numbers are saying they're answering your prayers. They're sending in the King of Pentacles to help focus on joy of what we want to create, our visions for 2024. So this all goes with what the Emperor is saying. Number 4, angels are here. Lift up, be the gift, be happy to share. The Water Guardian is connecting with the emotions. So when I look at all of this, ha 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 ha, I'm getting the answer. Thank you, Gertrude. Thank you. I'm asking them in my head, what can I make of this? Some of you may be really deep into your emotions. And this card and these other cards are saying connect with that. Now, sometimes we get into our emotions and it is not necessarily truth. It is actually, they're teaching us that why do we feel what we feel? So it is probably a suggestion that you go inward in your meditations, when you're sitting in the car at a light, when you're ready to go into a meeting, when you come out of a meeting. Sometimes when you're indisposed or you're hiding, we all do that. We should all do that. There are thoughts racing through your head. So it's a good time to say, where are these thoughts coming from and why am I having them? You know, what did this person say or that person say, or what am I feeling, or what should I get from this? And I have to say, I'm not putting aspersions into people's heads or minds or heart, but there are other people that do push buttons. I don't know if they're intentional about it. Some people are. They're a little bit. They can be unkind. So this is a time that your angels want you to understand how you truly, really do feel, and know that your sensitivity is not a problem. It's a gift. It allows you to receive and understand messages directly to your soul. You've got an inner being. Your inner being is far more intelligent than your mind, your consciousness, your I don't know what they call that. I would say it's a beta brain wave. I don't know. There's beta, theta, alpha, all those. Um, we can be so easily distracted. I had a lovely conversation with a beautiful client of mine yesterday about AI and how there was an experiment done, and the experiment had to stop because they were programming the AI to find out what young folks were thinking, feeling, believing from what they were posting. And it turned out that it wasn't good. But I digress. Some of us have that outer being, what we show other people, what we want people to think we are, but the inner being is where the truth is. And the inner being is where vulnerability lies. The inner being is talking to us all the time, showing us the right way to go, even though our outer shell and what we're showing people are disguise. I do it all the time. And I've got a really good, well, more than one close personal friend who will call me out on it. Call me out on my nonsense. That story, that's not true, and you know it, and you need to stop it. That is where the inner being is shining the light. Water element is in your blood. It's in your tears, in your flesh. It represents, and this card represents the angels of water. It's taking a deep dive to understand the depths of your emotional being and your emotional well-being. We have to help ourselves first, see, understand, and believe that our emotions aren't just limited to I feel sad, I feel depressed, I feel anxious, I feel this, I feel that. They're also old emotions that have been locked up deep within the shadows of the soul. Now, listen, I'm not here to be laying out a bumpy carpet or making a nasty smell in this mess because I don't want people leaving saying, oh my God, I've got to get into this drudgery. No. What I want you to understand is we want out of these feelings. We want to be in joy and happiness. We can't make an affirmation of joy and happiness when we're feeling it. We usually make an affirmation of it when we're not feeling it. When we're not feeling lifted, when we're not feeling gifted, when we're not feeling affluent or abundant, is when we make these. When we really do feel that, we're not affirming it because we're already feeling it. Why would we say nothing's more important? It is not important. You should always be feeling joy and happiness. This is where your inner being throws up red flags, helping you to acknowledge your deep emotions. And so the angels of water, guardians of water, your emotions, help you hear the messages to unlock your intuitive powers. Let's go back over to here, this camera here. So, Gertrude, she is on my left, what I'm hoping to receive. And I was thinking about these and bringing them in this morning. Beatrice is on the right. You know, what we need to learn. So, for me, it may be different for you. From my left side is what's coming on the horizon, over here, over that hill, over there. From my right side, what am I working with? What am I learning? What am I sharing? And what am I sending out? How am I showing up? This is how the yin and the yang of Gertrude and Beatrice show up now. And the more I bring these energies in, I look at them as ladies drinking tea in a tea shop, because I just see them as that nurturing kind of ancestral type of energy. Initially, Gertrude showed up as this playful little nymphy looking fairy, and plump and all that lovey, covey, kind, motherly type. And she morphs, the energies morph and change as we morph and we change. So I'm looking at them this morning and asking, okay, where is this energy coming from, and why are you here? And I was told they are like twin flames. And they showed me, you know, when you look at a Bunsen burner, the middle of the flame is blue and goes straight up the middle, and it's really powerful, really hot. That would be the energy of Beatrice. And then the other flame, this red, orangey, glowy, flickery thing, would be the energy of what Gertrude represents. We have to have both. We have to have both. We have to have the fluidity of fun, the fluidity of creativity, the fluidity of that fiery Uriel type of energy going and flowing to lift up and to give the strength, the structure, somewhere to go, somewhere to land, somewhere to be. If that makes sense, I'm hoping I'm making sense. I really am, because it feels like off I go in the weeds again. This energy that comes just comes, and I catch myself every once in a while saying, hang on, you've got to land that in a way people understand, because it's off in waffle land. I think this is why the Emperor structure, blue light, Archangel Michael, healing, get it together, get your business boots on, and then water, flow, let it flow, let it flow. I love this. I love it. Joy, happiness, the lifting, the gifting, the sharing, the just all of that. It's like when you have to have one of those conversations that are businesslike and full on, and you sit in your vehicle or wherever you are rehearsing what you're going to say. Brene Brown talks about it in one of her first TED Talks, where she was so nervous about getting up there and doing a TED Talk. Woman is brilliant, beyond the pale, written all kinds of books, but initially she just felt like all of her haters were all in the front, throwing darts at her, picking on her clothes, her shoes, or this or that. We can allow ourselves to get pulled right into that. We can allow ourselves to get bogged down and disappear into the floor. But the inner being is telling you, no, 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 no. Every single thread in a blanket, every single, I don't know, people want to sleep on 600 thread count sheets. Every one of those 600 threads is important. You're important. Yesterday I learned, someone showed me, that when we go out of our body, there's still an energetic space that gets left in the ethers, in the universe. About atoms. I got lost in that load of weeds, but I got it. I understood it. The essence of who you are, who I am, in this body, this inner being, outer shell, is truly important. So why would it not be important for you to experience this? Joy and happiness, joy and happiness, joy and happiness. I think it's about that. And I think with this number, what number is it today? This 8 number, it's about determination and being determined to get in touch with what's truly going on, and joining up with other people that are getting in touch with what's truly going on. We're in the season of joy, festive season, yeah, all that. Thanks. I think we're done. Beatrice, Gertrude, you got nope. They're all like, woo, you got. Oh God, Miss Gertrude makes me giggle and laugh. She's like, woo, like this. She's raising her hands up. It's all good. Listen, until tomorrow, lots of love, lots of fun. Just get into your feelings and feel them. Bye for now.